What's up everybody? We're at this beautiful home doing an install at our client's house. You can see we don't have any speakers here. Josh, tell us what we're doing today.
We're at our good friend Jeff's house installing the world's first, we believe, customer T3 Silver Supremes, certainly the first in the US. They're awesome speakers and we cannot wait to hear them in this space.
Hey, what do you say?
What comes in the box, right? So you get a handy dandy owner's manual, we don't need that. You get some nice gloves, we wash our hands always, but let's get into the real stuff. So we have the T2S Darks, which is a really high level Darks resonance control device, decouples the speaker from the ground or surface that it's placed on, titanium ball bearings inside, super effective. Of course you get 8, 4 per speaker. And then finally, this is unique to the T series and the M series, is you get this B and C connector that goes on the back of each speaker. And on the other end of the B and C connector is a transformer. This transformer sends a specific 14-volt DC signal to each loudspeaker for the active noise suppression devices within the crossover unit. Now this is included. If you want to take your T series or M series to the next level of performance, you would get an Ansuz power box, get rid of the transformer and the power box with a special cable, B and C termination at the end of the speaker. And then the power box would be doing the work instead of this transformer. But this will be a great start to get the speakers broken in for our client. Let's get it hooked up.
Here we are looking at the T3 Silver Supremes. At a glance you can tell that the midwoofer membranes look a little different from the O series that Jeff is moving up from. These are underneath the translucent coating. You can see the checkerboard pattern of the spread toe carbon fiber membranes that Børresen's been using for the last couple of years. It's a major upgrade from the original extremely rigid and lightweight midwoofer membranes that they were using. These are even more rigid. They lend to the sound a certain crispness and clarity, especially in the bass region. That is a massive improvement even over the excellent midwoofers from before. These are a newer design than the M series, but incorporating much of the technology. The spread toe carbon fiber membrane is the same as was used in the X series, the M series, and now all the new Børresens.
So let me show you around Jeff's system. In particular, we love this system because, of course, you see a sound bar here. You might even see a subwoofer in the corner. What I love about it is it's not even connected to his 2-channel system. So he just uses a simple Sonos for his home theater stuff. And on his 2-channel system, he is listening to, being powered by the Aavik U588 all-in-one. So this is our top-of-line Aavik all-in-one. So it's got your streamer built into it. It has your DAC, it has your preamp, 600 watts per channel, so it's super, super powerful, compact, ultra high performance. But also what makes the system sound so good is what's behind these doors, and you'll see an Ansuz power switch, you'll see an Ansuz power distribution bar, and you'll see the Ansuz primary power distribution bar. So this client in particular understands the importance of foundation and takes it to the next level. The D3 power distribution bar runs all his primary components like the U588, all the stuff where he really cares about the sound quality. But of course, a home theater being integrated, he's got some routers integrated, remote systems integrated. He needs more than 8 outlets. So he does the smart thing, and we have a systematic approach to actually put in 2 mains aids. That one is a less expensive one, of course. It's the XTC3 down there. And what we do is we put in the non-critical components into that. So maybe he doesn't really care about the performance as much for his Sonos soundbar, so that's tied into there. And again, all the critical stuff, the D3 is doing the heavy lifting. So just an absolute gem of a system, well thought out, obviously looks beautiful. It's compact, but not a compact sound as you're about to hear.
All right, we've got everything hooked up and we're ready to play some music. We've just finished connecting the jumpers to the back of the T3s. Every pair of T3s and T5s is capable of being bi-amped. So they require jumpers when you're not bi-amping. And that's what we've just connected here. Freaking awesome.
It sounds incredible, but I think we have a little more potential. Specifically, I want to try the speakers a little bit wider. I mean, we're talking inches at this point, but I do think we have more to gain from this ultra high performance system. So we could try having the team move each speaker 3 inches further out, which is a total of 6 inches. Keeping our listening position at the same. And again, I'm trying to increase the 3D depth of the image, make a more enveloping sound, with more definition of instrumentation, placement, all that fun stuff. So let's see if it works. You pull them out, you'll get more linear bass response because they won't load the room as much, but more what I'm after is creating a deeper 3D image. We're staying pretty far from them because of the room layout. So, you know, to even them out, you had the choice, you either push one back or you pull one forward to the listener. But because our listening distance is pretty sizable already, I definitely opted to pull it forward. So I think we'll be able to increase the 3D image depth now. But we got to listen and see if we actually moved it the right way, because every movement interacts with the room. Each room's different. So there's no like set formula. You just have to do it over and over and over for hours. Guys, what's so special about doing a system like this is, of course, you come here at all the shows and you come to the store, it's great, but this is in a real world environment, right? My buddy's house, he's had tons of great systems, and this speaker, because of its size, not too big, not too small, but scales so large and so open, it sounds incredible. So I can't wait for more people to hear this speaker. Obviously, this is the first pair ever installed in a client's home. We're grateful that we have the priority with Audio Group Denmark to make that happen. It's been an awesome opportunity and a great experience. You know, Josie, everyone always asks with Børresen speakers, especially at the shows, they go,
Where's the subs?
you don't need them here, but holy smokes, where are the subs? These things are cranking in this room. So happy for my dear friend Jeff. You guys did an awesome job. I enjoyed tweaking the system, and it's a great upgrade for him that he's going to enjoy for years to come and enjoy a lot of music. So thanks for joining us. Click like and subscribe. We'll see you at the next one.
They're damn sexy.
Sexy. You heard it there, folks. They are sexy.